I am the last generation. What we would do is we wanted to see a naked lady so badly, but we had no access. So what we would do is we would go to the 7-Eleven and we would try and steal dirty magazines. What we would do is we put the dirty magazine inside a bigger, non-dirty magazine, and then we try to buy that magazine. So what we do is we I'm the last generation to do this, where we just go to the front and be like, hello! Us 3 12-year-olds would like to buy this one cottage living magazine, please. You always get caught and like, ah! And be back the next day to buy candy. Like, it's a weird age, 12. You're equally concerned with vagina and candy. 50-50 concern. I want to see a naked lady so badly that what I did is 100% true. What I did is I made my own naked lady pornography. 100% true. Yeah. What I did is I went to the art store and I bought tracing paper. Yeah. Now, if you're under the age of 25 and you don't know what tracing paper is, before the age of computers, when we wanted to make a copy of something, what we would do is buy a very thin sheet of paper, and then we would place it over the item we wanted a copy of, and then we would trace around it, and then we would have something that looked completely different. But in pencil, so it was very helpful. So I bought the tracing paper, ran into my bedroom, and found the largest drawing of Mary Jane, Spider-Man's girlfriend, that I could find. And then I put it over that. I traced around her beautiful body, Spider-Man's girlfriend, beautiful body. And then I did not trace in any of her clothes. And then I filled in the middle, the private parts, out of sheer rumor and hearsay. I drew in nipples all over the goddamn place. I was like, are these big enough? Are these enough? Am I gay? And I remember I drew in a vagina way too wide and too high, I'll say that. Higher than you'd want, Which is not a complaint you hear very often about vaginas. Good gal, liked her a lot. Vagina was too high. We weren't compatible on a very real mechanical level. It's a fun job. I get to travel a lot. I get to see a lot of cool stuff. I was out in Seattle. That's a fun place, I was there this summer, and then everyone was like, what? I was like, what? I was doing this at night. I was like, what should I do during the day? They were like, go check out this nude beach, this famous nude beach, And I'd never been to a nude beach. And I was like, whatever, cool. I'm not a judgy guy. I'll check it out. I'm not a judgy guy. I'm not judgy. I'm not a judgy guy, Yeah. Turns out I am. I'm a very judgy guy, extremely judgy. I also learned you cannot have a good nude beach in your city if it's always fall weather in your city. It's too cold. First guy I saw at this nude beach in Seattle in the summer was wearing a sweater and no pants. I was like, what are we doing here, sir? You just look like a forgetful guy. You're cold. I can clearly see that you're cold. I don't know if you've ever been to a nude beach, but I'll save you the time. It's just a bunch of old balls. As far as the eye could see, old balls. I don't know what happens to the male psyche after 55, but something happens to us where we're like, look at it, please, one last time. It's still good. This is true. The only young and in shape people I saw were these 2 Asian guys with huge dicks. Huge, yeah. And I think they were only there to fight racism.